Turk Strongman, current resident of Mindfulness Institute. Thank you for selecting this video on emotionality when you die. Before I continue, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, now's your chance. Go ahead and do that right now, and at the same time activate the notification bell feature to be apprised of new uploads here. Just below your media player window, you'll see the thumb up icon. Go ahead and click on that right now to easily and instantly share the joy of this channel with others. Also, make note of the donation by PayPal information in the video description area. Well, if you have any concerns over getting stuck someplace you maybe don't want to get stuck when you die, or shortly thereafter, or a long time when you die, let's just say that. Like, for example, you're concerned about a reincarnation cycle. Well, there's something that you can keep in mind now and practice now to help you prepare for that, no matter what comes and no matter what state of consciousness you are in at that time. One thing that I feel pretty sure about to tell you is that if you have any significant, let's say, astral, that is emotional, mental activity, emotionally laden activity, mental activity going on, or consciousness activity going on when you die, perhaps as a result of dying, or if you have memory of the life you just died from, emotional connection with that now being over, or something about it that just grips you now with grief or whatever. The attraction of sex that now you're not going to be able to do. Okay. Any kind of an emotional attachment, and by the way, I think it's very hard to imagine not having emotional reactions going on at the time, unless you get a lot of practice at moving forward and letting go in real time in your life as a way of being, so that you would have a tendency to do this even in the event of death, no matter what. To move forward, no looking back, being able to, on the spot, at the moment, under perhaps a severely traumatic going on with you, like suddenly you're disembodied, suddenly you are disincarnate, to not be clouded, your judgment over what's going on and how you're going to manage what happens next. There shouldn't be any draws backwards involved, you know, and anything pulling you, like keeping you from moving forward, causing you to stumble in that movement forward, or causing you to hesitate in it, or giving you any reason to think that you have to go and live more again, reincarnate again, or just even have that well up inside you. No, because there's no such attachment that this should be a good idea. So right now, what you can practice is that kind of thing, especially if big events happen in your life, turning points rise up, and take those opportunities right then to face forward only. And unless there's a thought about the recent past, or what came before, unless it's instructive to you to think about such things, then replace them with thoughts of where you're going now, where you are now, and where you're going to. It would be a good idea then to be able to practice full emotional closure at the end of each day. And live accordingly in the future days, after each day. After each day's full closure on each day. Well, there are techniques. There's a technique for that here on this channel, Mind Voltage Institute. I think it's called the closure technique, the daily closure technique. But that's just a small part of what I'm talking about here. Sad to say, this means being able to let go of thoughts of your deceased mother, thoughts of maybe wanting to see your old friends again, on the other side, and now you're on the other side. No, all thoughts of that life that you just left, just gone. Just let them go. I don't mean forgotten. I mean just no attachment to them. They're past events. They're just past events now. That's it. You've felt them. You've lived them. That's done. That's done. There's no redoing anything. There's no need to. You did it. That's it. By moving forward, by facing only forward, in fact, by being in real time, like now, having a clear understanding of what's going on of all times, to have a grip on what's actually happening and what significant role you can play and where it's going next, then when you die from, your incarnate form, when you release your mortal coil. What better time to be able to just move forward as you should. All right. Well, if you liked the video, give it a thumb up. If you didn't like it, I don't care. Just give it a thumb up anyway. Share the joy of the channel with others. Let's see. Subscribe. Activate the notification bell feature. Be apprised of our new uploads if you haven't already. And make a note of that donation by PayPal information. And by all means, you're welcome to donate. It would be very helpful here. Thanks again for tuning in to this video on emotionality at the time of death. I'm Turk Strongman at Mind Voltage Institute. Be well.